Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse magazine. I got my Cuban link.
Yes, Cuban B.
I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oakland.
I'd rather be trapped as than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves eat good.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me, as always, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spears.
Hey, don't rub on that. You block that. You understand? That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rub on. Put the club soda on there.
That's right. Put the club soda on Barry's alpaca. Barry, what's good?
Not much. Not much at all.
Yeah.
Just learning how to use the mute button and
there we
turn
go.
it on and off. But other than that, it's Friday. I'm ready to go, man. Ready to start the weekend, you know?
Yeah. Well, speaking of starting the weekend, Barry, we had 2 albums drop last night at midnight. You had the new Paul Wall, The Tonight Show, and the new Freddie Gibbs that we were talking about earlier, Alfredo 2, which is fantastic. It is fantastic. I have thoughts on this Paul Wall one, though, Barry. As we have previously mentioned, I identify as a Paul Wall. I mean,
fair.
Yeah. Okay, we see it. We know what's going on. Okay. The first song starts off, and it's like, you know, I wake up, start with a deep breath, I meditate, and then he goes through like his whole routine. And you're like, wow, Paul Wall's in a really good place. Like, really good for Paul Wall. Like, somewhere in Houston, there's a therapist smiling. And then the next song, and he's like, throughout the album, he just keeps dropping little nuggets of like his like self-care routine. And
he's on Larry June status. That's what that is.
But by the time it hits like the 5th song, you're like, we get it, Paul Wall. You're in a very good place right now. We understand. But I digress. That was my thought of the morning regarding Paul Wall.
That is interesting. I mean, I would only imagine that he's become quote unquote softer in his older age. So, and he looks like a skinny Santa Claus. So it works.
That's true. That's true. Barry, it's Friday, and we're putting a full spin on an old classic. It's time for Best Bets at Del Mar, but not only at Del Mar. Oh, that's right. We got Saratoga coming in the same episode, and these are picks that we like so much that we put them on our Mommas.
Can I make my phone call? Do I have rights? Can I make my phone call?
Who you gonna call?
Huh?
Who you gonna call?
Yo, mama.
Barry, you did the people a solid. You called Audible. You decided, no, I'm going to do a Saratoga best bet, which is cool. Hey, man, we're giving the people what they want. And like I said in the tweet, we're easing any simmering tensions that might exist between East Coast and West Coast right now.
Right. We're calming the tensions. We don't need the Crips and Bloods beefing anymore. So yeah.
Not
East
to mention
versus
the
West
GD.
squashed the beef.
Because you end up with the GDs just trapped in the middle because they're in Chicago. Poor bastards. All right. Barry, you've got your best bet coming out of race 6 at Saratoga. It's 8 furlongs. It's on the dirt. $20,000 from the Wilson. Somebody shoot me in the face. What are you doing?
I was going to say that's your favorite trip is out of the Wilson chute. Everybody's favorite trip, actually. Not just yours.
It is the worst. It is the worst. Go ahead. What are you doing with this bastard race?
This is a race that everybody kind of seems like you can't really trust any of these horses. So this ends up being kind of a more difficult race. Like, for example, the 7 hero status has certainly seen better days. This horse is doing the old class ladder spiral, ends up in a $20,000 claimer after, really last summer running an $80,000 claimers at Del Mar. Peak also, kind of spiraling down the class ladder. Got a Finger Lakes Mid-Atlantic sort of shipper in Steiner, who I definitely can't trust. JJ's Joker hasn't really proven to be worthy of this class level. I know this horse won a $20,000 claimer, but that was at Aqueduct, and it's a whole different animal than what they're getting today. Catch the Smoke, another one that hasn't really proven to be worthy of this class condition either. And he got this as kind of just hasn't been fast enough. So that leaves number 3, my pick, Unbridled Bomber. This horse is dropping in class, but it's not as bad as the others. This horse really wasn't able to compete very well at the $80,000 and $50,000 claiming levels. And I think it's because of the speed. You'll see that this horse can lay a little bit closer. And I think that's what they'll do today because of the fact that they're dropping in class for the first time. And getting hot riding Jose Ortiz might bring down the price a little bit. But, this is a really kind of even sort of race where I think a lot of people are going to get bet. I don't think the favorite's going to be below 2-1, if that. I mean, I could definitely see a 5-2 favorite in this race. So this horse is 92 on the morning line. We probably should get around that. Hopefully 92 is what we get or higher. But we're going with number 3, Unbridled Bomber, in race 6 at Saratoga today, son.
Are you taking it to the hoop?
To the hoop with authority.
I love Duncan, guy. What are you talking about?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a setup. I've decided that sound drop is too good to not use year round, so that might follow all your to the hoops. All right, guys, I went to the West Coast. Some say best coast. I say I don't have a favorite child.
Yes,
I've got a daily double here, starting in race 8, race 1, which is 8 furlongs, the $32,000 claimer on the dirt. And I'm playing a $10 daily double. It's going to be 8 with 4-6. And in race 1, I really liked a horse on this card that I thought might be the most certain winner. But the horse is 2-1 on the morning line. So what do? I'm opting to stretch this to the daily double with a big price and a logical to try to stretch Devil Among Us here at 2-1. Because Devil Among Us should be the controlling speed of speed. If you know anything about me, that's a horse that I'm probably going to single most of the time.
Yes, I'm singing. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle?
Yeah.
So if you believe time form here, that horse should be out on the lead controlling this. Probably should be a pretty slow pace because there should be only one horse controlling this. You got Juan Hernandez. He's up for a Labrado Borosio. And I expect Juan to kind of be on the engine here in this spot. And if Devil Among Us controls the pace, I think that Juan could kind of, easily win with this one out front. So I'm single there to the 8 Devil Among Us. And then I move into race 2. And then he says 8 furlongs, $50,000 claimer on the turf. So everything I said regarding the pace for the first race, it appears to be pretty much the exact opposite here. This pace looks like it could get pretty swift because I see a few bona fide need the lead type horses that are going to link up early and maybe make it hard to hold on at the very front of this pace. Because of that, I'm taking a flyer on a horse at a huge price to round out the double, and then also a horse that's pretty logical. My top pick, one that's I think is worth a win bet, but also using in the double, is the number 4 Cassion at 20-1. Cassion has the speed figures and the history of passing horses when the pace, speeds up. And I think that Cassion will see that exact same circumstance here when this Mark Reinford, I think, trainee is going to have the pace set up to run into while dropping in class. And I think, to be fair, that this price likely comes down, but the pace really kind of shakes out for this one. And then I'm also going to use the number 6 Heart-Headed at 7-2. I really like these horses that are kind of like a even pay or energy distribution type plotters, I guess. High cruising speed plotter, I guess, is what I'll say for Heart-Headed. So I was playing that $10 daily double starting in race 1, 8 with the 4-6. Did you look at the Del Mar card? Do you have any thoughts?
Always thoughts. But yeah, you hit him early over the head. I thought Kaysen actually might get bet a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it will take some money, but I think it will still be worth a win bet. Speaking of win bets, Barry, how do you feel about wrapping up picks?
It sounds like we have to.
Is mandatory. What you got, Barry?
All right, best bet. Put that on my Momma. Race 6, $20 to win on number 3, Unbridled Bomber to the hoop.
He takes it to the hoop.
I love Duncan, guy. What are you talking about?
Like Kevin McHale. All right, my play comes out of Del Mar, where the surf meets the turf, and somewhere in the distance you can hear Bing Crosby beating the hell out of his kids. Race 1, I've got a $10 daily double, 8 with the 4-6. Playing that for 20. Barry, I forced 20 on you, a $20 win since I was doing.
That's okay. That's what I would say
Yeah.
anyway. My style. You know my steez.
I know.
See,
I
you
almost
don't know that one. Yeah.
I almost dropped in a $15 win just to show you that I respect every part of you. The good and the weird.
Just dropping a guru reference there, hip hop 101 for the people. See if they understand that one.
There we go. All right, Barry, what are you up to this weekend, buddy?
Playing horses. Doing what I do. Probably going to be on the beach playing horses though, at least for a little while.
I'm going to be without cell service for a week or so.
So I'm roughing it with the Klondike bars and bears and igloos and good stuff.
Yeah, I might come back with a crazy seal
or not come back. Is you stay up there?
I mean, I tell you one thing. I've watched enough of the Travel Channel to know that this is a UFO hotspot that we will be visiting. So I will be like this, the entire time. So.
Oh, you won't get to see Northern Lights though, right? Maybe.
I think we might. I know it's like this right now. It doesn't get dark until.
It's like the all daytime all the time there.
Yeah.
Right now. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah. It's. I'll see.
Kids will love it.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be an insane change. I've told the kids that I plan on kidnapping a family of otters and doing a Alvin and the Chipmunks, which I'm calling an Otis and the Otters.
So you would be Dave?
I would be Dave in this scenario.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. The Barry Gordy of rodent music production. All right. We need to get the fuck out of here. That's going to be it for us this week here at the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. I would tell you we'll be back next week, but we won't. I'm going on vacation. We're not going to be back until about August 6th or something like that. So make sure you enjoy yourself. Bet responsibly.
Enjoy yourself. Charlie Murphy.
All right. That's going to do it for us. I found the perfect thing to roll out on. We love you. Bye-bye.